think we're on. Alright, I think we're on. Let me just do a test of typing. Make sure that's all good. Let me just do a test of typing. Make sure that's all good. Yeah, that's all good. Probably bring the Let me just do a test typing up slightly. Make sure that's all good. Bear with me, this is my first I've been streaming on Twitch previously and I've switched to YouTube, so we'll see how this goes. Testing. We'll see how this goes. Testing. All right. Let me just figure out how to bring up chat here real quick. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty tired tonight, so I'm not going to go for too long, but I do want to make some progress. So I guess I should introduce what I'm doing, because I've only sort of been doing this on Twitch, but essentially I'm making a game engine with Typescript and React and Electron, just as like a little personal project, see if I can do it type thing. So yeah, this is pretty much all we have so far. Not really much to it, but we have a viewport we can fly around in, which we did yesterday. And semi-customizable layout. It's a bit flickery. And yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of get to work. First thing I noticed is if I would take a look here, I'm pretty sure we're creating multiple contexts, rendering contexts. I'll just put a print here. And a rendering context, I guess I'm just calling like kind of the 3JS sort of layer, which I'm gonna probably have to split apart. But if I look at this and force a refresh, yeah. Doesn't seem like we only have one. I'll restart the app, see what happens. I'm gonna need to grab some water in a second too, my mouth is dry. I just woke up from a nap on the couch. Yeah, 2 contexts created. Which I'm pretty sure is causing issues. So yeah, basically that's the first thing I want to target. So let's quickly see. I want to split this scene into, this is a 3JS scene. I kind of want that to be a part of the world class. Do import. It's all kind of like world stuff now. Which means I guess we're gonna have to move a lot of this across. Like creating all this stuff. I guess not the camera, because the camera is not technically in the world in 3JS anyway. Something like that. Probably need these. And take these functions. Right, and it does need to know about the camera. I prefer, I think, to keep the camera in the render context though. Although it is going to become an actor, so yeah, whatever. Let's across 2. Oh man, which means we need yeah, see, I don't love that. That the world now needs to know about the aspect ratio of the screen. Feels weird. I'm actually going to bring this back. Yeah, this is going to be kind of tricky, but that's right. We'll figure it out. I'll leave that for now. So in the render, this will become, I guess, like scene. Okay, so grab the scene from there. which means this context is going to look at the current world, which is fine, I think. Test. So this is just that's logic that's supposed to not really be in the world either. But I guess it's going to have to be. This is just my test cube code. Which I have to port over shortly. And then to get this compiling, I just need to fix this camera problem. So I really need to decide, where is the camera going to live? I guess for now I could just do this, maybe? Get camera. Doesn't necessarily need to be a perspective camera, but I'll make it that for now. So now in here we can do both of these happening in the constructor. Yeah. Be like this window render context dot get camera. So this means that struggle to type and talk. This means that because this is dependent in the constructor on the render context needs to be created before the world. The world is created in the editor for now. And where's all that other stuff created? The editor. And the render context is created in the... Okay, I'm gonna have to do this the other way around, because the render context is created in the viewport, and each viewport will have its own. And the editor creates the world. Yeah. Which means the world is not allowed to mess with the camera. Not like this anyway. So what I'll do is just put this here. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a window.camera. So now it's just this .camera. There we go. Back in business. Hopefully with no errors. So I broke the Control R functionality when I messed with in the main process. I removed the menu, which gets rid of the like built-in file menu. But that also stopped Control R from working for me, which is super handy. So, Control R is. Oh, I see why. It's because I'm stealing all that keyboard input now. So it's actually not that. I thought it was. Okay. I believe then it's because in my input I steal this stuff and then never let it. See, I prevent default on both of these. So if I disable that, it'll probably work again. No? Alright, well, I don't know how I busted that so badly then, but let's just undo that. Okay, so, sorry, let's stay focused. So the world is split out now. Am I still creating lots of context? Yeah. Am I creating lots of worlds though? One world's created. Yeah, and then the context. So I think that's fine now because this context, all it is kind of just a renderer. I'm not entirely sure on garbage collection though, like will this get like removed? Because I'm doing like a loop here. Like in this viewport, which is a React component. I'm wondering, so I've created the context. I might need to do like return, like say this was like that, render context dot destroy something. Oh, that actually does return it too, that's helpful. So if I had a function here called public destroy, return nothing. So here is where I can actually shut this thing down. I guess I can't really manually destroy. Let's just do JavaScript. It's probably just, it just gets garbage collected whenever. I guess for now I just need to stop the, because the DOM gets refreshed, so that will all get removed. All these references will go bad. That is not good. A static reference like that. Yeah. So realistically, if I just stop this loop from happening, which I could say if I do like did is pending kill. Sorry. Boolean. Just basically set that true. Then I can stop it early here, which will stop the next loop, render loop from happening, because it won't get down here to queue another one. Yeah. We need to let it do one more? No. I feel like that's all we should do. Time.ticktimer.update timestamp. Is that what we want? Yeah. That's fine. Now, let's see how much stuff I broke with this. Find references. Viewport pawn. I guess what I could do is I could leave it as like the main context, and then down here I could underline. That should clear the reference to it. So if I start all this up, we should have fixed the multiple render context problem, I think. Created, render context created, then it was torn down again, I'm not entirely sure why, and then it was created, yeah. So it did get rid of the old one before creating a new one, which is cool. Not entirely sure why it had to repaint like that, but yeah. That's working pretty good. Let's get that all committed. Committed. Okay, so let's have a look. I think the next thing I want to do, there's a lot of problems with what I've written so far, but I think getting some of this tidied up into actual actors rather than just like in the world. Not some of this, some of, where are we at? Some of this stuff. I don't really want people to have to create a scene like this. Yeah, and that will probably mean we'll have to do the outliner, which means we might need to do details panel. Yeah, all that stuff. So I'm gonna grab some water real quick, and then when we come back, I will start that process. Start making some actors. Actually, yeah, I've already set up a lot of boilerplate for actors. I will be right back. Back. Hopefully the stream is working. I haven't really done a YouTube stream before. Right, so let's see. floor, sun, sky. So yeah, I need these to be their own actual actors. I guess I'll start with a cube. Rather than just a pure mesh like that. So let's see if we can make this happen. Static mesh actor for that one. Don't know if do I need 3? Yeah. So basically this. Can't find actor. Okay. Basically this static mesh actor, all I wanted was when it's constructed, to do add component static mesh, and then have like what? Kind of annoying I have to do that cast like that. Can I not make this? I could probably do a type here, but it's fine. Yeah, so that'll basically automatically create the static mesh component, and now in here, because it's a static mesh actor, I should have this dot static mesh component dot set static mesh. Now I need to implement this. Okay. Okay, so mesh, I guess. Alright, we're getting pretty deep now. I'm gonna have to change this at some point. Three dot mesh. So for now, the static mesh is just going to have these three things, which is not entirely correct. This is a base class for this buffer geometry, and material. Yeah, because this is supposed to like have a path to a file and stuff like that. Like assets and stuff. And then the static mesh component is just going to be in charge of adding and removing the world. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So for now, I guess I'll just make every mesh a. I have to do that on last. Box geometry. I'm not allowed to. I have to call super first. This dot material, and that will use this. This is all like super hard coded. Hopefully everything's alright with the audio. I'm surprised I haven't broken anything yet. Right, so that's going to be static mesh for now, just like super hard coded to basically this cube. The problem is like now the problem, not really problem, but like now we need an asset manager to retrieve these things, because when I set a static mesh, I need to get the static mesh from somewhere. I could new them up, I suppose, for now, which is not the best, but I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but it's kind of like to get this off the ground, I need to kind of just do what I need to do, you know, and then refactor later. Static mesh asset. You can use static mesh like that. And now we can give it that. And I could pass that stuff in actually. Would be good, but I won't do that just yet. Okay, so there, now that covers these three lines. Shadow casting is something that the static mesh component should probably handle. Oh, wait, that didn't copy properly. So let's do detected cast shadows. Make it true. Receive, I don't know how to spell receive. Receive shadow. both can be true. Okay, and then we just need to set those when the mesh comes through. So mesh, okay. So then when we set the mesh, we should be able to go get render mesh dot cast shadow. I'm gonna make that equal to this dot cast shadow. Receive shadow. Like that. Very good. That should be good. That's good. And now this is like, I guess that has to stay in the world for now because we don't have a better way to like, I can't click on this and drag it around or anything. And adding to the scene should probably be the job of static mesh component. Or just components in general, but it should be like public register component maybe? And that will basically put it in the scene and remove it from the scene. The test cube, so register the components. I guess these just would be begin play and end play, wouldn't they? How do I call the parent class? I mean parent function. I see. Super dot dot. Okay, so it'd be like that. Yeah. So do whatever. Surely this knows what world it's in. It knows what its owning actor is. So the actor the actor knows what world it's in. Okay, so that's quite the chain to walk. So in here we could do public get world. Undefined. Return this dot owner dot get world. I don't know about this song. Right. Okay, so if world is not undefined, then then it's world dot get render scene dot add this dot static mesh dot render mesh. Wait, what? There we go, now it's happy with it. As long as we have a world and have a mesh to add to the world. Yeah, that's good. And then in play, basically the same thing. World dot remove it. Cool. So now that static meshes should be able to be added and removed from the world based on these scene components. So let's see, test cube actor. I could just say when you begin play. Obviously do the parent, but then this dot Static mesh component get static mesh dot get render mesh dot position that's pretty garbage to have like that, because every time we instantiate one of these it's gonna set its position like that. And also another problem here is that I should probably write these in so I can come back to them. Should be set by editor, and also should just be able to set actor position. Because actor doesn't really have a position necessarily right now. So that's something we need to work on. What's the problem in here now? Test cube. Okay. Well, you're now a test cube actor. And now you hate me. Okay. Now what's this dot? No. Where in the world? Spawn test cube actor. This dot spawn. Oh wait, I actually made that, hang on, while I'm thinking about this, sorry, I remember where I was. Somewhere recently, where was I? I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was in here. I had to do this as thing because this returns an actor component. But I just noticed in the last one what I did is t extends actor component, and then we can just return t like that. Can we not? There we go. Boom. So now this should get a static mesh component from just like that. Which is nice because I don't have to then as it or cast it or anything like that. Anyway, let's go back to the thing I broke. To do. So we spawn in a test cube. What's the problem? Oh jeez. Undefined reading X. Ah. All these errors down here, okay. Of course. Okay, so our cube's gone, but I know why, and this stuff will fix shortly, but I'm pretty sure the reason the cube is gone, we spawn it in, but I never actually do my begin play stuff, so actor.setWorld, actor.begin play. Okay, and then when actor begin play happens, we need to do this dot components dot for each. And do component of info. Okay, cube's back. And let me do inplay as well while I'm here. How do I not have a thing for destroying actors yet? I guess not. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Cool. So my thing's now in my cube, which seems like I just did a ton of work to just end up with the same thing, but hopefully you can see that in the world that you're not really meant to write any code in here. At least the user's not meant to. So I need to split out, like remove all this, like creating the sun and all that. And I have managed to get rid of the cube thing, although this is still here. But this would basically be, you'd like drag something in from the content browser. I would call this. So, but the last stuff is this code here and this code here. Which I can pretty much just nick all that, because the actor should have a tick, I believe. Yeah. Make sure we actually have a mesh. Then we do all that stuff. And we do mesh dot get render mesh. Okay. Kinda yuck how that requires 3, but it's fine for now. Actually, you know what? Let's just include the thing we actually need. Otherwise, it gets pretty gnarly. So now it's just the H property. Q. And we should be back. Indeed we are. Cool, so now all the logic related to this cube is now in its own actor and uses a static mesh component to render. Pretty good. Not the cleanest, but it's not the worst. Like, I need to stop doing this eventually. And it would be, I'd be operating on this static mesh component itself would have a transform. But yeah, it's kind of nice. So now if I look at, let's quickly, let's quickly implement a tiny little bit of the outliner. Let me commit first. Just so that I can see which actors we have going on right now. So if I go outliner, let's close all this. Okay. I'll just do like a basic list. For now it doesn't need to be anything fancy, and I'll make it look cooler later. So it'll be like UL and then like a whole bunch of LI for actor. Just be like that for now, I think. Maybe leave that there. Yeah, whatever. Which means if I get rid of all those and go okay, actor, so I need, it'll be this window dot editor dot get world dot get all actors dot map, and then that'll be actor turn into that, and then we do actor dot get display name or something. Like that, yeah. So get world, get all actors. I need on world. Array, which I'm pretty sure we have as an actor array already. Yeah. So now we just need actor get display name. So here. Now, what the heck are we going to return for this? We have a UID. Can we get like the type name or something? Return there'll be a way, hang on. Is it like Typescript get class name? Okay, dot constructed dot name. Let's do like this. Oh, it actually, that's cool. I forgot it would show the viewport editor pawn, which is technically spawned into the world as well. Okay, so we have the test cube actor, which is this. Viewport editor pawn. Very good. Now let's just quickly bang through the rest of, let's do this. The rest of the stuff in the world. So we got let's see, skybox. Skybox isn't used, is it? No. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay, floor mesh. I can't really convert that to an actor just yet because I don't have the stuff to do it, and same with lights. Okay, never mind. What I could do is go in here and make a directional light component. Okay, now if we go, so we have a directional light component. Let's see. This is basically how it works. I do like, it's kind of, I don't know if it's actually wasteful or not, but doing these kind of imports where I import everything, because it's pretty clear that this is like from 3JS namespace. Okay. Constructor is where we need to actually do it. Like this. Okay. I guess just all lights will have these settings for now. Again, kind of gross, and like I should expose it, but just to get the boilerplate working. So now I need to go const world equals owner dot do it like this. Sorry, I sneeze. Begin play. So now I need to add it to the world. So if I go world dot render scene, or how about actually I can make a directional light, so if I go here, directional light, okay. Did I put the position in there? No. Good. Okay, so now I could do something like directional light component dot whatever. Right, so if I take out, I've got this create sun function. If I take out this, it is very not happy. Take out the helper. Okay, now we have no directional light, just ambient light. If I go, I create a new actor up here. Directional light actor. Yeah, and then I just need the position, which I believe was 10. So the position shouldn't really be like hard coded into the constructor of the light component like that, but I'll put a to on it. Yeah, like the problem is basically that the scene component should have its own position, but it doesn't right now. That's for another day. So there's that. To do expose. Friends, and same with all this stuff. All that needs exposed because I don't really want to expose this light directly. But yeah, now we have directional light actor. What I should do actually, let's do that as a commit. In our world, when we spawn stuff, it would be nice if we could go string, no, what is it? Name. String, like that. Still active. Actor class. Yeah, and then in here we could do somewhere public rename, new name. Go this dot custom name equals, what did we use? Here. So get rid of that, and then if we rename it, we will put that here. so we haven't renamed anything, but then when I spawn in the sun, I can now call it sunlight, or just sun. Wait, what? Oh, and then if name not equals undefined, actor.rename using that name. Probably before it begins play as well. Okay, now it's called the sun. And that is helpful because if I had another one, for example, I could name that moon. We could have two different directional lights that are clearly apart. Otherwise it would look like this. And it's really hard to tell which is which, so yeah, not too bad. Oh, wait, one last thing. I do want to bring this back. We don't need that. But I would like directional light actor, directional light components. Puts that back in, and then just to be tidy, I will also remove it if the actor gets destroyed. Whoa, that doesn't look right. Why the hell does that go so far down? Well, I'm not sure. But anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Not too bad. It's an hour and 20. Made a little bit of progress. Outline is sort of implemented, and the world class is getting better. Still quite a lot of stuff in here I don't really want in here, like this stuff needs to go, all of this needs to go, yeah, mainly that. The floor and the sun, actually we don't need that one anymore, so it's kind of just mainly the floor as the last like hard-coded object in here. We need to make it an actor we spawn, yeah, and then I want to be able to actually like click on this stuff and move around, so that might be what we work on next time, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next